My name's Zio, and we've got us a headline to unpack here. Our man Hero is back to give us the scoop on what's in store for March. On March 6th, we're introduced to a new type of quest called Time Extension Quests. Your goal here, of course, is to kill everything within the time limit. Of course, you get more time whenever you kill specific enemies. Now, these come in the form of combat patrol and extermination. Extermination is the tougher one, so you'll definitely want to bring your A game there. They also have photon boost crates that enhance your abilities for a while. Now, these quests are in Retem and Kavaris and flip-flop every day. Now, it wouldn't be an odd-numbered month without the obligatory seasonal event, right? In a rather odd twist, both Aleo and Kavaris get the springtime Sakura treatment. And of course the Region Mag and the Rappies are decked out accordingly. And of course, it wouldn't be an event without the seasonal shop. This time our girl Shandy's on deck. And of course, yet another 9-star seasonal weapon series. Hey, remember that one springtime limited quest from 2022 in Aleo with the flowers? Well, it's back with Starless. And of course, the Petal Storm banter duo awaits you at the end. There's also a new limited time field race in Kavaris. And of course, there's a spring 2024 seasonal scratch with an assortment of goodies including weapon camos. So that Phase 4 dual quest that was promised to us in December is finally upon us. This one has us scoring off against the swift and deadly Ring Wedge. Ring Wedge? Who names these guys anyway? Ring Wedge has less health and attack power than its predecessors. You won't need to go out of your way to get a full set of Deafy gear for this fight, so if you already have a strong set of general purpose gear, you should be just fine. Now on the 27th, we have the limited quest, Halpha Environmental Testing Zone Cleanup Op. This one has us going back up to Lucille, but not in the way that we're used to. This one has us going up against Starless in addition to enemies from Aleo or Tem. This also has us facing off against a random boss at the end. With March's content out of the way, now it's time for the operation report. We start off with a letter from the developer that explains a couple things about the new content. They went on to tell us what they were going for with the new time extension quests. These were designed to be new high difficulty quests in the vein of dual quests and Dark Falls fights. After hearing player feedback of wanting high difficulty quests to have a difficulty level for practice runs, the devs have added 2 difficulty levels, normal and hard, on a trial basis. They will adjust their approach to high difficulty quests based on how these quests are played. So the normal one will have 6 waves, while the hard one has 7. I guess this is their way of letting people get their feet wet versus just throwing them off the deep end. You know what? I'm okay with this, so long as the loot is worthwhile. The recent addition of the ability to add preset skills to weapons and armor that don't already have them made a lot of people very happy. The caveat was you couldn't use this system to change it. They're looking at ways to let us change existing presets. They're planning to let us use Endymion capsules directly as upgrade materials. They also plan on doing away with Gold Prim 2s as drops and replacing them with Endymion capsules. Thank goodness. They're also planning on making the item lab menu remember what tab you were using last. Like say you were upgrading a weapon but you needed to go back to the shop. When you come back to the item lab, you'll be on that specific tab. They also gave us a teaser of the new super hard fight coming in April. This one has us going up against the abomination called Dark Falls Dalion. This looks like a really fun fight. Boss enemies being randomly turned into megalotics because of challenge settings and cocoons are impacting Ark's record results. They're planning to add an always make megalotics setting to resolve this issue. People are wanting to know more about the new area that was teased in December. They said we'd be going there as part of the story and for special quests. They also said it would be about the size of South Retem. It's also going to be 3 areas with distinct landscapes, and it's going to have Starless in addition to a new type of monster. Where can I post my comments and requests so they can be reflected in the game's improvements and corrections? They said there isn't one specific place that makes it easier for them to find these comments. What they do is they look at our weekly roundup of player feedback from the usual communication channels like Discord, Twitter, the support site, and what have you. They even look at the comments on the live streams afterwards. Then they sit down and discuss how they can respond to this feedback. This is more or less their way of saying, "Don't trip, we hear ya." All in all, this looks solid. About what I'd expect for an odd-numbered month. I just hope those time extension / extermination quests are better implemented than those LTQs that we had last year. Good time to gear up for Dalian if you're into that sort of thing though. There was the announcement of a certain collaboration as well, but I feel like that should be its own video. It's also a subject that warrants the utmost care. I'll just leave it at that for now. Anyway, what are you looking forward to the most here? Or are you just taking a break? You know how much I love chopping it up with you guys in the comment section and on the streams. Come on by and hang out sometime. We'd love to have you. Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.